Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Peri turns up for a hot date with Abe, but she's livid when he doesn't show. Marie takes Peri to the pub to cheer her up. She tears a strip off Abe on the phone, telling him to get himself there. At the pub, Darren sees Peri drowning her sorrows and tells Peri he has seen Abe with an engagement ring, delighting her and Marie. At the flat, Abe has prepared a special romantic dinner. In the pub, Peri builds herself up for Abe's proposal. She has doubts, but Marie tries to calm her nerves and persuade her that Abe is a changed man. Peri surveys the scene, which includes champagne, roses, and a ring box. After sharing her fears with Marie, what will she do? Meanwhile, Tony apologizes to Marie, who calls him out for ghosting her. Elsewhere, Steve tries to take baby James for a walk to Price Slice and rails at Rex when he tries to help him. He tells Rex that he and his family are evil and are responsible for James' death. Rex insists he is on a path of redemption, which leads to Steve opening up and breaking down, sobbing in his arms. Also today, Pearl and Frankie are working together and Pearl is proving a good sounding board for Frankie. After Frankie saw Dylan with baby James, she reckons she has worked out that he is father and confronts him. Life in Hollyoaks is never dull, but for Peri Lomax, the next few weeks will prove to be some of the most tumultuous and heart-wrenching of her life. After years of navigating the chaos of love, loss, and growing up too fast in a village filled with secrets and lies, Peri now finds herself at a crossroads that could change everything she knows. With a future that teeters on the edge of uncertainty, she is forced to make a decision that could not only reshape her life but also the lives of those around her. A worrying discovery. The trouble starts when Peri begins to feel unwell. Initially brushing it off as stress, she attributes her fatigue, nausea, and overall sense of unease to her hectic life as a young nurse. However, when the symptoms persist and even worsen, her close friend and confidant Yasma Alec urges her to seek medical advice. Reluctantly, Peri agrees and schedules an appointment, expecting nothing more than a routine checkup. Little does she know, this visit will set off a chain of events that will throw her world into turmoil. When Peri receives the results of her tests, her doctor delivers the shocking news: she's pregnant. The revelation leaves her reeling. The timing couldn't be worse, especially with everything else going on in her life. For weeks, Peri has been struggling to balance her demanding job at the hospital with her on-again, off-again relationship with Romeo Nightingale. Their relationship has been rocky, to say the least, and the idea of bringing a child into that instability is overwhelming. But there's another complication. Peri isn't entirely sure Romeo is the father. Torn between two worlds, Peri has been hiding a secret of her own. A few months back, during one of her brief breakups with Romeo, she had a one-night stand with a mysterious stranger while on a night out. Though she thought little of it at the time, the possibility that this man could be the father of her child now looms large in her mind. Her heart tells her it's Romeo's baby, but the uncertainty gnaws at her, adding yet another layer of confusion to her already clouded emotions. As the days pass, Peri wrestles with her conscience. Should she tell Romeo the truth about the pregnancy, knowing full well their relationship might not survive the revelation of her infidelity? Or should she keep the identity of the potential father to herself and hope that Romeo never finds out? Yaz is the only person Peri confides in, but even Yaz can't give her the answers she needs. All she can offer is support, reminding Peri that whatever choice she makes, she'll stand by her. But this decision isn't one Peri can take lightly. If Romeo finds out he might not be the father, it could destroy their relationship forever. On the other hand, keeping the truth hidden could lead to even more heartbreak down the line. The Romeo dilemma. Romeo, oblivious to the storm brewing around him, remains committed to making things work with Peri. He's been trying to prove that he's matured and is ready for a more serious commitment, even discussing the idea of moving in together. When Peri finally works up the courage to tell him she's pregnant, he is over the moon. His excitement at the prospect of becoming a father surprises her, and for a moment, she considers burying her doubts and letting herself believe in the future he paints. A happy family, her secret weighs heavily on her heart. Every time Romeo talks about the baby, it becomes harder for Peri to keep the truth bottled up inside. She begins avoiding conversations about the pregnancy and pulling away emotionally, which Romeo quickly picks up on. He assumes it's just fear of becoming a mother and tries to comfort her, but his efforts only make Peri feel more trapped. To complicate things further, Romeo's sister Juliet has been battling her own health crisis, which has taken a toll on the entire Nightingale family. Peri is torn between wanting to support Romeo through this difficult time and knowing that revealing her secret could shatter him just when he needs her the most. A crossroad approaches. As the pregnancy progresses, Peri realizes she can't delay the inevitable forever. Eventually, she'll have to take a paternity test to confirm the baby's father, and the clock is ticking. But just as she's preparing herself to come clean, another unexpected twist throws everything into disarray. The man she had a one-night stand with returns to Hollyoaks. His reappearance is like a punch to the gut, reminding Peri of the mistakes she's made. Worse yet, he seems intent on staying, raising the stakes for her secret. Although she tries to avoid him, he eventually approaches her, remembering their brief encounter and making it clear he's interested in getting to know her better. Peri, horrified at the thought of this man potentially being her baby's father, shuts him down, but the stress only pushes her closer to breaking point. Now Peri is faced with an impossible decision. Does she keep pretending her life with Romeo is perfect and hope the truth never comes out? Or does she risk losing everything by being honest? With her emotions spiraling out of control, the pressure is building to a dangerous level. A decision that changes everything. In the end, Peri knows that whatever path she chooses, it will have far-reaching consequences. If she confesses the full story to Romeo and the baby isn't his, she risks destroying not only her relationship, but also any chance of co-parenting with him. However, if she stays silent and the truth comes out later, it could be even worse. As Peri stands on the precipice of a life-altering decision, she's forced to confront who she really is and what she wants for her future. The village of Hollyoaks has always been a place where secrets come to light, and Peri's is no different. Whatever happens, her decision will ripple across the village, affecting not just her and Romeo, but everyone they hold dear. One thing is certain, Peri's life will never be the same again. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.